Good morning. For some parts of the southeast, it's a cold and frosty start to the day, but for most, we've got a band of cloud with some rain moving southwards and eastwards. Behind it, colder air filters in with a lot of showers, increasingly wintry on the hills. I'll have all the details in 10 minutes. Morning everyone. Yes, Naga, it is cold and it's going to get colder as we go through the rest of this week. And not just colder, there's some rain in the forecast and also some snow. And the snow not just in the hills, although primarily it will be. Now this morning is a cold start in the southeast. There's some frost, but we'll have early brightness before the weather front coming southwards and eastwards brings its cloud and rain with it. Now behind it for Northern Ireland, Northern England and Scotland, the temperature will drop. There'll be sunshine and showers, blustery showers coming in on the strong winds especially across the northwest. And the snow level this morning is about 500 metres. That will come down later on in the day to about 300 metres. But these are our temperatures. Only 3 degrees is the maximum in Stornoway, 9 in Cardiff. As we head on through the evening and overnight, eventually we say goodbye to the weather front. Clear skies follow on behind. You can see a lot of showers coming in, still wintry, particularly in the hills of Scotland, but some getting down to lower levels. By the end of the night in the hills, we could have 10 centimetres of lying snow, at lower levels 2 centimetres. So there'll be frost and ice to watch out for first thing tomorrow morning. Further south, we've got more cloud coming in and also some rain, so that will help maintain the temperature level. But having said that, we could also see some snow falling on the Brecon Beacons in the Cotswolds, for example. So overnight it's going to be another cold one, leading us into a cold start tomorrow. Here's this band of rain moving towards the east and moving northwards across England and Wales. Strong winds through the English Channel. For Scotland and for Northern Ireland and Northern England, we're looking at some sunshine, but still some showers. Still wintry, especially in the hills, but the day we could also see some more snow falling across northwest England and also parts of northwest Wales. Now most of that again will be in the hills, but in the heavier bursts you could see some at lower levels. But a cold feeling day generally, and we're not done with the rain and snow just yet. I'll have a longer forecast with more details in about half an hour.
Good stuff. More details.
Absolutely right, and layer up, that's the key every time as well. Good morning everyone. It is going to turn colder as we go through the next few days, not just by night but also by day. We've got rain in the forecast and also some snow. The snow will primarily be in higher ground, but in some of the heavier bursts we will see it at lower levels. Today what we've got is this cold front sinking south. It's taking with it a fair bit of cloud, and behind it it's going to get colder, so through the day temperatures will dip a bit. We've also got a cold start in the southeast under clear skies, so a touch of frost here with some early brightness, but the cloud and the rain associated with that cold front will be sinking southwards and eastwards through the day. Blustery winds touching gale force across the northwest, blowing in a lot of showers across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, a few getting in across northwest England. Morning. Over the next few days and nights, some of us will see some snow. Most of it will be in the hills, some will be at low levels. Today though, we've still got some mild air moving away to be replaced by colder air in the north. I'll have all the details in about 10 minutes. What a shame you've got to rush, Naga. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful picture right enough, and it is also a sign of things to come because we are expecting some snow in the forecast for the next few days and nights, mostly on higher ground, but occasionally in the heavier bursts it will get down to lower levels, and of course it is going to turn colder. So cold start in the southeast this morning. There's a touch of frost and also some sunshine. However, this cloud and rain is going to sink southwards through the day. It's a cold front. Behind it we see a return to colder air. Strong winds, particularly gusty across the north and the west of Scotland, and they're blowing in some blustery showers across not just Scotland but into Northern Ireland, a few getting into northwest Wales and northwest England. Some of those will be wintry, and the snow level coming down as we go through the course of the day. Eventually, by the end of the afternoon, it will be about 300 metres. Now, as we head through the evening and overnight, we say goodbye to this rain. Clear skies follow on behind. There'll be a lot of snow showers coming in, particularly so across Scotland. By the end of the night, On higher ground in the west of Scotland, we could have 10 centimetres of lying snow. At lower levels, possibly, we could have 2 centimetres. There'll be frost and the risk of ice. But you can see we've got a green shaded area here. That's because more cloud and rain is coming in across England and also Wales. And on the hills, for example, the Brecon Beacons, the Shropshire Hills, we could also see some winteriness as well. So if we pick that up tomorrow, this band of rain and strong winds through the English Channel is moving northwards through the course of the day. So later we could see some snow in the hills in northwest Wales and also northwest England. Still some snow showers coming in across western Scotland, a few showers in Northern Ireland, but they won't be as frequent as they're going to be today. But look, these are the maximum temperatures. Only 3 degrees in Stornoway, 7 in London. Dan and Naga.
Carol, thanks very much.
For many of us in the next few days, it's going to turn colder. There'll be some rain in the forecast, even some snow. Most of the snow will be in the hills, but some of us will see it at lower levels. I'll have the details in about 10 minutes.
Well, because, Carol, as your picture tells us, it's a touch chilly out there in parts, isn't it?
You can say that again, Dan. Yes, it is. Temperatures -2 in parts of Scotland and also the southeast of England. And it's going to get colder in the next few days, not just by day, but also by night as well, with some rain and some snow for some of us. Now, most of the snow will be in the hills. In the heavier bursts, we could see it at lower levels, though. So we've got a bright start in the southeast under clear skies, but this cloud and rain is going to be sinking southwards and eastwards through the day. Behind it, sunshine and showers. The showers blustery, strongest winds across the far northwest of Scotland. And with the cold air cutting in, increasingly, the snow level in Scotland will come down by the end of the afternoon, probably to about 300 metres. Look at these, the maximum temperatures. 3 degrees in Stornoway, 8 in Liverpool, 7 in London. Now, through this evening and overnight, we say goodbye to that cloud and rain. Some clear skies, but still blustery showers piling in. In fact, by the end of the night, we could have 10 centimetres of lying snow on the hills of Scotland, of the west, and we've got a lot of cloud and rain coming in across parts of England and Wales, and that could produce some hill snow in the Brecon Beacons and also the Shropshire Hills. There's the risk of ice, also some frost, especially in the north of the country. So tomorrow, here's the cloud and rain moving eastwards and northwards, strong winds through the English Channel and the Dover Straits. North of that, there'll be fewer showers around than today, but still the potential across western parts of Scotland and the west of North, even at lower levels. And by the end of the afternoon, we'll be seeing some snow in the hills off northwest Wales and northwest England. Again, look at those temperatures. Wherever you are, it's going to feel cold and will do for the ensuing days. Dan and Naga.
Carol, look forward to more detail a little bit later on. It is chilly, but that's what winter's supposed to be.
That's what happens this time of year, isn't it?
Enjoy
We're not blaming you, Carol. We're not.
Oh, I am, Carol. In case there was any doubt.
Thank you, Naga. No change there.
At least she's honest. We'll see you again in half an hour, Carol.
Good morning, Dan and Naga. Good morning to you too. Well, for the next few days, it certainly is going to turn colder. Some of us will see some rain. Some of us will have some snow. It's mostly going to be in the hills, but in some of the heavier bursts, we could see lower levels. This morning has been a cold start in the southeast, but a bright one. But all this cloud and rain is going to be sinking south through the day. And behind that, we're back into sunshine and blustery showers. The strongest winds. The snow level across the hills of Scotland will come down to about 300 metres. But these are your top temperatures, 3 to about 9 degrees. Through this evening and overnight, we say goodbye to that band of cloud and rain. Some clear skies, still blustery showers piling in across the north. By the end of the night, we could have 10 centimetres of lying snow in the hills of Scotland, potentially 2 centimetres for some at lower levels. But across Northern Ireland, England and Wales, there'll be more cloud and some rain, possibly some hill snow in the Shropshire Hills and the Brecon Beacons. Risk of ice in the north, some frost, not as cold for most as we push further south. Tomorrow then, we pick up this band of rain moving eastwards. North of that, sunshine and showers, but fewer showers than we're looking at today. Nonetheless, some of them across western Scotland, west of Northern Ireland could be wintry in some of the heavier bursts, even at lower levels. And temperature-wise, well, 5 degrees in the north, 4 in Newcastle to about 8 in St Helier. And then we'll see a return to hill snow across northwest Wales and also northwest England. So it's all changed. Naga and Dan.
Devil